I'm going to be going over the KWL chart for my reading strategy. In the KWL chart, we learn about before, during, and after of a topic that we are learning about. The K stands for what we know, the W stands for what we want to know, and the L stands for what we have learned. The level of oral proficiency, I think, would probably be best a 3 or higher. This could be used for any content area as well as any grade level. I personally will be using it for elementary reading. The materials needed would just be easel pads and marker for the teacher, as well as sticky notes and pencil for the students. Resources needed, you just need a good informational book, or you can even watch an informational video. So today we will be talking about bats, and we will be reading the book Bats, Hunters of the Night. So before we read our book, we would then talk about what we know about bats. So each student will write on their sticky note about what they know about bats. So one student will say, fruit bats eat fruit. There. Another student says that bats live in caves. Another student says bats are black. And then bats have wings and fly. After every student has mentioned about what they know about bats, we would then discuss what we want to know about bats. So what we would want to know about bats would maybe be, how do bats see in the dark? Another question we would probably ask would be, how and what do bats eat? How, what, another question that the class may have would be, why do bats sleep upside down? So after we had talked about what we want to know about bats, we would then read about Bats, Hunters of the Night. After we had read our informational books about bats, we would then, as a class, discuss about what we have learned about bats. So what we have learned about bats, I'm going to write it down on a sticky note about what students have said that was mentioned in the video. So one student may have said that we read about echolocation, which is how the bats see at night. If they thought with what we learned. Another student mentioned that there are more than 1,100 species of bats. There's that there. And then another student mentioned that they heard about that bats are insectivores, that bats eat insects, but they also eat fruit and nectar. And then another thing that students learned is that bats are mammals. So this is how the KWL chart works, and I think it is definitely one of the most beneficial reading strategies that you could use, because you are learning about before, during, and after of a topic, and it really gets students excited and thinking about the topic that they are learning about. Thank you.